Hi guys. I had a great day today and I thought I'd share a little bit about the topic of joy. Making myself some coffee, boiled some water for it so I didn't feel like making a whole pot. And I got this really good coffee, Medaglia d'Oro. It's an espresso and it's one of my favorites. It's strong, but like flavorful, and I only have a little bit since I'm pregnant now. I'll have like maybe 1 cup every now and then, but usually I go with the regular. But anyway, the topic of joy, coffee is one of my joys. But there's so many things that bring me joy, that get me through my days. You know, I've been through a lot. Yeah, that's true. And I have a lot that goes along with my testimony. But what I want to let you know is that while we still have all that pain, and all that past trauma, and whatever it might be, while we're healing, there are many things that can help us heal. And those are the little joys in life. You know, I find joy in simple things. I don't find joy in like money and all the nicest things. I find it in the simple things, you know? Like a bird outside my window in the morning, you know? Or my flowers blooming when I was waiting for them to. I find it in the laughter of children when they come through at my work. And there was a little girl at work today, and she was tickling her little brother, and he was laughing so much, and his laugh was just so beautiful. And I love it when it like snows a lot, and people help each other out. They dig each other out. They'll stop their cars just to help each other, you know. They'll trudge through the snow just to go shovel for an old person, or that makes me happy. Stuff like that. And you know, hold on, I gotta open this. My little pretty cups, you know? I love flowers. And you know, when I'll pray, sometimes a butterfly will just cross my path right after. And then it goes away and then it comes back. It's kind of like how, you know, kind of like a reflection of how prayer works, you know? It might seem like it's flying away, it might not do anything, but sometimes it just comes back, and that just coming back to you, that's enough for me when it comes to the butterfly. But what I mean though is, you might think that your prayers don't mean anything, but they're like seeds you plant in the ground, you know? You have to wait. And sometimes the Lord is teaching us patience, and there's beauty in the waiting. That's one thing I find joy in now. Some days I get a little frustrated because I'm like, can I just get this now? God, when? But then I'm like, sorry, I know you have perfect timing. And he does. So, and sometimes like my joy is when I wake up in the morning and I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to do anything, but I push myself to do it. And then once I do it, great things happen, and I'm grateful, and then I'm like happy that I pushed myself, you know, that I strengthened myself. But and you know, my prayer life, it really helps me get through the tough days when I'm just like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Can I just stay here and just be a hermit? Yeah. God's like, get up. He'll wake me up in the mornings just to talk to me, you know, before my alarms go off. And it will be like clockwork. I love God. Some days I'm like, I just want to go back to sleep. But then I try to not go back to sleep, and it's worth it every time that I do. And sometimes I'll just talk to him for a little bit and then I'll go back to sleep. But yeah, I find joy in seeing my coworkers. I find joy in seeing my son come and after he's been with his friends, and he gives me a big hug, and because he comes and hangs out, you know. And all my coworkers love him. And he loves them. And, I I love my job. I work a lot, yeah. But I do love it, because it's like I get to see so many people and interact with so many diverse souls, And it's what I've always loved, and I love what I do, and even my kid wants to, come and work there with me when he grows up. He's like, "Can I just work here?" And I'm like, "You're too young. You have to wait." But once in a while, I'll let him help a little bit. Anyway, yeah. I find joy in simple, like an Epsom salt bath, taking care of myself, hearing my daughter make funny noises, even if I don't know what she's doing. She'll send me little Snapchats and stuff. And yeah, even though I don't see them that often because I'm trying to distance myself from her dad and his family so I can heal and be stronger and, build up my life to where I can have them more, Anyway, we chat, and she draws just like me, and I love seeing her drawings, and she's got so much energy. She's such a good girl. And my son, his voice, he's my youngest. Yeah. And I love seeing other mothers hugging their kids and just wanting to be good to them. I see far too often people hurting their kids with their words and teaching them to not walk in the right ways. And I'm not trying to judge, but some days I'm just like, why are you yelling at them like that? And there's this one lady who treated her kid like Penny from The Rescuers, they're those, yeah, I hate that. I hate injustice. But anyway, this is about joy, my painting. I love to paint. I love reading about things. Knowledge is one of my joys. There's so many things to find happiness in while you are trying to change your ways, And even the people that I had issues with or had issues with me, with patience and not backbiting and not doing the same things that they do to hurt you, you can see them come around and be nice, change their ways. Because like my son says when I'm being wrong, two wrongs don't make a right. He said that to me one day, and I'm just like, okay, I think I'm supposed to be the parent here. That was back when I was kind of my life was more in a disarray, but either way, he's still my little wise man. Yeah. But just remember that healing isn't easy, but always be grateful. Having gratitude in life really does save you in so many ways. God gives us so many good gifts. And if we're stuck sitting there, dwelling on all the bad things, what's that going to do for us? Complaining, what's that going to do for us? Caring about everybody else's lives instead of being a good person and building your own self up. So you can't pour from an empty cup, If you're depleting yourself by stress and worry, then what are you going to be able to give to those that you love? More stress and worry. Nothing. You're going to be drained. But if you're taking care of yourself and you're finding ways to find gratitude in your day-to-day, you will be better in all areas. There's nothing that we can't do. But with Christ, but we have to take care of ourselves if we want to be able to be there for others. Love yourself, forgive yourself too. Find what you love. Cut out all the stuff that doesn't do you any good. You know? And you'll see your life improve. You know, I have some stuff that I still need to cut out. And I know my life will be way better. Like, you know? And I'm working on it. God help me cut out all the other stuff. So I quit drinking. I have to admit I have an issue with smoking. And I really want to quit it. I just haven't found myself to get there yet. I haven't got there yet. I hope that my ability to speak gets better. And it is. It's getting better over time. Especially like after I watch other coaches and other people, you know, it helps strengthen who I am. Because, yeah, it's the confidence factor, you know. I'm getting my confidence back. And that gives me joy too. The fact that I can speak and I can smile and be happy in what I'm saying and not second guess as much, you know. I went to the thrift store today. This is another thing, random acts of kindness. A stranger saw that I was pregnant, and we talked for a minute, and he said he had a gift for me and for my kids, because I talked to him about how many kids I had, and he brought me 2 little gnomes. I'll show you. It was just a random stranger, and then he said, "God bless you," and he was just really sweet. I was getting some stuff to fit me because I don't have pants that fit for work, and they didn't have a very good selection on pants, but I found this shirt. It says redeemed, chosen, accepted, free. Yeah. And it was half off. So it's only a couple bucks. Yeah, look. You got me this and this for my children. Aren't they cute? Yeah. So I'm gonna give those to them when I see them. And you know, it's just like little things like that just happen when you're on the right path. Good things happen. It's just bound to, you know. But if you're sitting and dwelling on all the negative, you're gonna get negative. It's true. And if you're worrying about tomorrow and you're not living for today, you're not gonna see what good gifts the Lord gives us. You know, and it's not about things, but it's about the sentiment. You know, it's about the unexpected encounters and the beautiful. They don't ask for anything in return, and you just, yeah. You're able to see when you're doing the right thing. Your eyes are open. A lot of people, they shut their ears and their eyes. They have them, but they don't use them because they're too worried about everything else, and they're causing inner turmoil for themselves, you know? I was there. I know exactly what that's like. It sucks. I'll take my joy now. I'm taking my blessings. I choose to be joyful. I choose to find the good and not let the negativity be my reality. Yeah, it's there. I see it. But I don't have to let it be me. You know? We have a choice. What do we want? What do you want? That's the question. What do you want? In the notebook, what do you want? It's not that easy. Yes, it is. What do you want? I know it's hard sometimes to not see it as easy. But his burden is light. His yoke is light. His burden is easy. The Lord's good. He doesn't want us fretting every day about the future. What's that going to do when there's so much we can do with the now? There's so much joy we can find in everyday little things. Every moment matters. Grasp the moment, you know? What does worrying do? Does worrying add a single second to your life? No. Anyway, I love you. Always look for the joy in life. It's there. It's everywhere. Go within. As within, so without. As above, so below. I love you. Have a great night. And may tomorrow be blessed. May your tomorrow be blessed. I'll get it. I'll get this down at some point. You know what I'm trying to say, though. It's all in here. I just have trouble getting it out sometimes because lack of practice. But, you know, I've been observing a lot of my life and taking it all in and not feeling like I had the power to speak. A lot of people wanted to make me feel stupid in life. But, you know, I observed and I gained a lot. Even just by feeling like I couldn't speak, I could still hear really well and I could see really well. So now it's going to work. This mouth of mine. It's going to work and we're going to say stuff and it's going to make sense and we're going to get through the days and it's going to be fun. I love you. Stay blessed. Bye.